Distance learning curricula in cloud computing. Getting started with cloud infrastructure. Content prepared by Frane Uren. Good afternoon and welcome to the cloud computing course. This course was developed as a result of the Erasmus Plus project Code In. All you need to learn is internet access and a computer. The course contains a total of 10 topics. In addition, we prepared a short video with basic instructions at the beginning of each of them. First of all, we will give you basic information about how we expect you to learn in this course and where you can find teaching materials. You are expected to spend a total of 150 hours to acquire the intended learning outcomes. Most of this time, you will study on your own, with our pre-recorded instructions and online teaching materials. The associated partner of this project is the Oracle Corporation, which, within the framework of the project and the Oracle Academy program, enabled us to use the learning portal named as Oracle Member Hub, which hosts your learning channel. You can find more about the Oracle Academy program at theacademy.oracle.com. Below are basic instructions on how to access the Oracle Member Hub portal. To get started, open the academyoracle.com link. Select Sign in Student Hub. Please enter your username and password that we provided to you. Change your password after the first login. After successful login, you will see a screen like this. Select the learning channel and feel free to browse all the teaching materials we have prepared for your learning. Open the learning path marked in the image. The learning path contains the slides, videos, and labs you need for your learning. You can also find the final exam at the end of the list. If you successfully pass the final exam, you will receive a certificate of successful completion. In the following, we will say something about the cloud infrastructure overview. We adapted all examples to Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, OCI, but you can also use other public cloud platforms for practice if you have access to them, such as Microsoft Azure, Amazon Web Service, AWS, Google Cloud Platform, and similar. According to the National Institute of Standards and Technology, cloud computing is a model for enabling ubiquitous, convenient, on-demand network access to a shared pool of configurable computing resources. For example, networks, servers, storage, applications, and services that can be rapidly provisioned and released with minimal management effort or service provider interaction. This cloud model is composed of 5 essential characteristics, 3 service models, and 4 deployment models. In traditional IT, you manage everything. It is different in cloud computing, where we have 3 service models that you can use depending on your needs. The infrastructure as a service, IaaS model, allows you to provision processing, storage, networks, and other fundamental computing resources. Platform as a service serves to deploy onto the cloud infrastructure consumer-created or acquired application. For example, WordPress web server, Oracle database. Cloud lets you trade CapEx for OpEx, Instead of having to invest heavily in data centers and infrastructure, in the cloud, you can pay only when you consume resources and pay only for how much you consume. It is a common misconception that the cloud is an intangible, ethereal storage space that exists only as a concept somewhere in the sky. Cloud infrastructure consists of data centers that are physically located within regions. The picture shows the arrangement of regions for the Microsoft Azure cloud. Each cloud consists of at least 3 independent data centers, which ensures additional availability. In addition, data centers are connected to each other by a low latency, high bandwidth network, so the outage of one or two does not interrupt the availability of the service within one region. Every data center is such architecture is called an availability domain, AD. Within each AD, data is placed in one logical unit that contains a minimum of 3 physical locations where the same data is stored simultaneously. This architecture ensures resistance to faults, so this architecture is also called fault domain. For example, in case of equipment failure in one rack, the data remains safe in the other 2 locations. Inside an AD is a high-scale and high-performance network with approximately 1 million network connections. Such a physical network has predictably low latency and high interconnection speed between hosts. A common approach for managing physical network and storage settings in cloud infrastructure is network layer virtualization. For example, Amazon Virtual Private Cloud on Amazon, Off-Box Network Virtualization Oracle, and Azure Virtual Network Microsoft. In this way, network and data storage management completely separates from hosts, virtual machines. Now, let's put everything together. The virtualized network layer allows us to connect to any instance within the computer cloud, databases, object files, virtual machines, load balancers, security. To complete this unit, study and review the following online resources. Thank you for attention.